Hi, my name is Kevin Volz. I practice law here in Vermont. In particular, I wanted to talk to you about family law and some of the challenges that you could face over the holidays as it regards parent-child contact. Holidays can be a really joyous, wonderful time when family and friends get together and you have family coming in from out of town. You get to spend extra time with your kids because they're on vacation, and that can all be a source of pure pleasure. But sometimes things don't go as planned, especially if we have an estranged partner that is making life difficult for you and for the children, in that they're not honoring visitation agreements. When this happens over the holidays, combined with the holiday pressure and stress, having difficulties in connection with visitation can really set a person off. And so what I wanted to talk to you about is, what can you do about that should something like that happen? And pretty much what your first recourse should be in any problem that you have with your former partner is, unless there's an order against it, you should probably try to talk to them directly. Try to see if you can resolve it in a friendly and amicable manner. Maybe there was a misunderstanding. Perhaps your first go-to response should not be that they're trying to pull something over on you. Now, let's say if you explored that and they're still not cooperating, well, what are your options? Well, one option would be to call the police. If you have a specific order, maybe it's possible to have them enforce the visitation order. Don't know how successful this is on a couple of levels. First of all, police are a little bit loath to get involved on such a level as going into somebody's house and trying to wrestle the kids into the police car and bring them to you. Even describing that, you might be thinking to yourself, that's the last thing I want to do to my kids, is subject them to that, even if I am within my rights to do that. So really, what you are left with is filing an action in court. And as with most things in court, it won't happen immediately, and it could be that the holidays have gone by before you even have your day in court. This is the way it goes. The wheels of justice grind slowly forward, and if you were to file a motion, it could be a week or two or three or four before it even gets heard, or even gets statused, as they say, when the court calls you in to find out what's going on. So if you do have to file a motion, it would be a motion to enforce your visitation, depending on what the facts are, as well as to hold the other party in contempt. And the enforcement part speaks for itself. You want to have the court tell them, yes, you have to honor this agreement, and we're going to hold you in contempt for not doing that. First time somebody's held in contempt, it might be just a slap on the wrist, but then sure enough, should they pull such shenanigans again in the future, the consequences can become more dire. It can even culminate with a change of custody, depending on the circumstances. So hopefully none of this will happen to you. Hopefully you'll have uninterrupted joy and happiness with your family and your kids over the holidays. But if you don't, remember that you do have options, and if you need any help, certainly give our office a call.